Hello there, beautiful. If you are new to my channel, hey boo, I hope you consider subscribing and joining the Gracie crew. But if you are a returning subscriber, you know you're the real MVP, you know. So anyway, we have officially entered our last week of our flaxseed gel for hair growth experiment. By the way, don't judge my hairstyle. It's on purpose because we're going to be trying something today. So last week, instead of me just talking and talking, I decided while I was, moisturizing my hair with the flaxseed gel, I also talked about the different benefits of flaxseed gel and from my experience, what pros and cons I would say they are to using flaxseed gel. So if you have, any questions about using flaxseed gel or you need an idea of what that might entail, then please consider watching that video. But otherwise, if you have any questions that I may have not addressed in that video, feel free to comment and I will do my best to answer them or lead you to someone who I feel like would be able to help you. So yeah, this week, instead of me coming to you and just practically not saying much because I think I've already expressed my thoughts on flaxseed gel, I thought we would try something today. I know flaxseed gel works extremely well for me as a daily moisturizer. Granted, depending on how thick you make it, you might experience some buildup because remember that it still leaves behind a film, which is good. It's not a bad thing. But as I said last week, I did notice, that I have product built up, but not in a horrible way. It's something that immediately, even just running water through my hair is enough to get rid of some of that buildup. But of course, it's nothing extreme. It's nothing that should even alarm you per se, because it's just, I don't know what particular part of the flaxseed gel or what the substance is called, but it will leave behind a film. So that's why you notice, as I mentioned in my last video, I like to make my flaxseed gel more on the liquidier side, not as a thick gel, but something that is easy to apply and just, I'd say, in between a gel and water. So not too thick, not too thin, but yeah. But this week I wanted to try out flaxseed gel as a styling gel. So it's been tried before, it is nothing new. So I just wanted to show you. Now this is not as thick, not nearly as thick as I wanted it to be, but you can see that, yeah, I guess you can see, I'm not sure if you can see, but yeah, it's thicker than what I would make it, honestly. But still not as thick as other people do make it. If you search for videos on flaxseed gel, you will see that quite a number of people make it extremely thick, which I wasn't patient enough. But I think it would still work. So instead of doing my whole head and trying to do what we would call a wash and go with flaxseed gel on my whole head, you know what, I'm just going to do this front section. So that's why we have this weird fringe in the front. Just so I can see, can it actually hold a curl? I think it can, but I don't think it would hold a curl as long as a usual gel like a manufactured or store-bought gel would. So we're gonna see. What I really want to see in essence is mainly the curl definition. So I think if you would want to use it as a styler, you definitely need to make it extremely thick, but as I said, I just wasn't patient enough. But anyway, let's get into the part about me, using this gel. Yeah, I'm just gonna grab my towel and make sure, because flaxseed gel can be quite messy, so be prepared. Yeah, I'm gonna find a way to maneuver around this, but yeah, hopefully this will help us out. This will help me out, rather. So I already have some of let me just move this so it doesn't spill. So yeah, I already have some of the gel in my applicator bottle. This, I've had it for years, comes in handy all the time. So I'm going to do a smaller section at a time, just so we can see and observe. Maybe I'll start from this side that has a little bit more lighting. Yeah. So we aren't seeing the curls popping yet, but well. So you can see the curls are forming, but obviously I would need to keep adding a bit more. It's the same honestly with the stalk, but oh. So if you see any white stuff, that's probably my leave-in conditioner. I do use the glycerin based curling gel as well, but I don't use as much as I'm using in terms of amount. As much as I'm using with the flaxseed gel, different amounts. But yeah, so if you see that white residue, then it's probably from those two products and not necessarily from the flaxseed gel itself. Yeah, but you can see that it has, ooh, I can see from the periphery of my vision. I don't really have a mirror next to me, but you can see like there's actually some good curl definition. So rather than speed this up, because I want you to see how the flaxseed gel works, I'm just gonna let the music play, but I will apply it to all these other sections and then I'll be back when I'm done. So I think you can see for yourself. Even though the gel that I made wasn't as thick as I would have wanted it to be for this experiment, but you can see the definition. So I think it's definitely a thing. Before I move on to my next hair growth challenge or hair growth product, I need to try flaxseed as a styler and make it like a really thick gel, because even with this consistency, I mean, just look, my curls are already shrinking up, so that's a good sign. I hope that my camera is focusing hard enough. I think this would look like really nice, so I don't know how it would hold up once the curls dry, but I really like this. So as I said, I think it's worth trying it as a extremely thick consistency, just so that it has a much better hold. But I'm pretty happy with this curl definition. I think it looks cute. So yeah, off camera, I'm definitely going to moisturize my hair because I haven't moisturized my hair today. So that's why this part of my puff is looking kind of dry, you know, compared to this curly and juicy looking. Unfortunately, I do not have a diffuser with me. It would have been nice to see what the curls look like dried. Perhaps I will, hopefully, if I don't forget, I will consider taking photos and seeing how that comes out, and maybe either posting them in my next video, which will be our length check. So make sure you tune in next week, because we will be doing our final length check for this hair growth challenge. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we'll be doing our final length check for this particular hair growth challenge. But yeah, either I will put pictures there or like a video or something, or post them on my Instagram. I think that will be easier, so that you can see what the curls look like dry and whether they held up. Honestly, I don't expect them to have much hold once it's dry. But we'll see. So yeah, this is just something by the way, so that I didn't come to you today and just pretty much have nothing to say. But I did want to try this out because I'm always looking for replacements. I'm always looking for products that are easier for me to make, easier for me to have access to. Oh my goodness. Easier for me to have access to, just so that, you know, I have alternatives. I never want to find myself in a situation where I completely do not have, you know, any access or any alternative products. That's just me. It doesn't. Guys, I thought I was filming. Yeah. Hey. Yeah, I think you can tell that by the text what my camera did, you know. Yeah, and I realized some part of my hair may have been out of frame, so just making sure you can see my hair. But we'll see. In case I didn't mention it previously, I will try and post photos of this once my hair is dry, either in my video that's coming up next week or on my Instagram. And I think my Instagram would be the best place. So if you're interested in seeing what my hair will look like when it's dry, you know, then you know where to find this. But yeah, as I was saying, it doesn't have to be you know, when it comes to having alternative products. It's just how I do things. I was also saying that, you know, I'm interested in doing kind of like a deep conditioner hunt type of short series, because I am on the look for a new deep conditioner. I do not know why ShopRite decided that, and Pick and Pay actually just decided to stop bringing in Sunsilk deep conditioner. It was labeled a hair mask, but Yeah, so now I have to find a new deep conditioner that's within the price range that is comfortable for me and still works fine for my hair. Actually, not even fine, awesome for my hair. So yeah, maybe that's something we can do in the future and see how that goes. But thank you for joining me whenever you see this. I hope you have a blessed week, a blessed day, a blessed month whenever you see this. And please do join me next week. It's our last week, our last well, I wouldn't say our last day of flaxseed gel because I'm going to continue this. Our last day of this challenge. Let's see how flaxseed gel has helped my hair so far. So yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Mwah. Bye.